Today we go to the third phase of the spiritual journey. I've been talking about spirituality and how the education system has been part and parcel of killing the inner self so that you can't realize who you are. It's like taking an eagle. When you take an eagle and train it to live like a chicken and behave like a chicken, you find that it won't realize the energy and the power it has, and it won't know that it is the king of the birds. That's the transformation which we undergo. Until you take this ego, after a long time it comes out like a chicken, it feels like a chicken, it behaves like a chicken. Make the eagle one day step on the mountain, show the eagle the sun, and tell it, eagle, fly high. You are the king of the birds. You need to fly high. That's where you belong. Show it the sun. Direct its eyes to the sun. You find first the fear which will come within that ego because it has not experienced that. It has not gone through that transformation of realizing who it is, where it belongs. The minute it sees the sun and you release it, the ego will fly high. That fear, it will overcome the fear. And that's why when I speak about education, most people think that I'm against education. But what I'm trying to tell you is, at the spiritual level, education has played a big role killing your spirituality, killing your inner self. You've been modeled to someone who has to be something else, what is not the original you. The inner self has been killed until you get there is no balance within your heart, body, and mind. You lack that balance. There is a rift and a war because whatever your conscious mind has been taught and made to believe is the truth is what you believe is the truth. And that is the killing of the deeper spirituality, the deeper alignment of your heart, mind, and body. And that's why when you start realizing, being told the truth, you'll feel that it is being shaken. Your inner self is shaking. The mind feels no. The conscious mind starts fighting back. It tells you, no, this is not normal. Because when you're awakening spiritually, remember, it's only 5% of your inner self which still remembers the real you. The 95% which has been implanted in you is fighting against the truth, is fighting against that inner truth, and it will always come out to defend it, to shake your mind, tell you, no, that is the wrong direction you are going. No, don't think that way. Don't go that way, because it takes you back to the comfort zone. The conscious mind will always fight to take you back to the comfort zone. And that's why there is a time, in my previous videos I've said, people fear their own shadows. People fear their own inner self. People fear what comes from within, because the spiritual awakening is when you realize that all this time you've been living a lie. All this time you've not been even true to yourself due to the lack of balance, the lack of the physical balance, the lack of the spiritual balance. And that's why you find your body is not in tandem. Your heart is not in tandem with your mind. There is that imbalance, and you need to awaken. As I always say, the time is now. We are entering a new age, an age of self-realization, an age of spiritual awakening, self-realizing the power in you, the balance in you. Because when you hear the dead will rise. It's not a physical death. It's not the dead who will rise. The majority of people today are spiritually dead. They are walking dead. You find people can travel together. People can be in the same van, but they are not communicating. But the minute they get a shock, you find that, oh, they'll want to know what has happened. Immediately something happens, everyone will start asking them, hello, what happened? What is happening? And they're in the same but they're not speaking to each other because they're spiritually dead. While they are facing the same crisis, they are facing the same form of problems at different levels of their living, different level of reality. And through that separation, through that self-hate and self-negation, it has created a people who are not proud. Can we awaken, Africa? Awaken. See what you lost. The nature, the inner balance, the spirituality in you. That's what we lost. And for today, I'll continue with the fourth part of the spirituality realization and realizing the inner self until we get there. Thank you.